How would you like some peanut butter with that jelly sandwich? Mother.
Hey, oh, it's the Chris Cord Show. Hey, oh.
This show is brought to you by...
And welcome back to another episode of You're on Crack with Chris Court and Matt Skirbutt.
We renaming the show now?
Yeah, You're on Crack.
All right.
Yeah.
You got crack?
No. How is everyone doing? Hey, guys. Hope you enjoyed the last episode. We got interviews coming.
Lots of interviews coming.
You won't hear a regular show for another couple of weeks or so.
Yeah, it'll be interview shows.
It'll be interview shows, but while we're doing...
What are your glasses doing?
They're fogging up. You know,
like when you're like pulling them off and moving them, like they did something weird.
I know.
They were moving around on your face weird.
I was trying to look important. Like, hey, I'm a podcast guy.
I wear glasses.
You wear glasses.
I can't see.
Oh, you're going to make fun of me. Okay, I see how this goes. I see what you're doing. That's fine.
You like that payback, motherfucker?
No, do what you want to do.
What'd you do?
I'm trying to move
You're
things.
unplugging the HDMI cord.
I know. I'm trying to move things around here, and probably shouldn't do this on the show.
No, probably not, because you probably disconnect some audio at some point.
But anyway, so I am so excited for these interviews that are coming up in the next few weeks. We also are recording things, we're pushing things, we're making things happen. If you haven't checked out our social media page on TikTok, we have some funny videos up there. We're looking for Dave Grohl.
Trying to get him on here.
Trying to get Dave Grohl. We're trying to grant people's wishes.
If he ever does agree to come on the show, we should just not talk about Dave Grohl, Nirvana, or the Foo Fighters the entire time.
No. Actually, we'll just talk about his barbecue.
Ooh. Hopefully he brings some.
And not talk... He's going to come here?
I thought he was.
We won't mention anything.
Isn't this scheduled already for
What was it now? Matt's drunk, by the way.
I am, yeah.
But that's what we do. If Dave Grohl ever gets on this show...
To talk about his barbecue.
We don't even mention the music. And at the end, he's like...
If he shows up here, he'll bring barbecue. That'd be awesome.
Why do you think he's showing up here?
I don't know. Because we have this high-tech professional studio.
Oh, okay.
With our brick wall.
But if he comes there, we don't mention his music. And then he'll be like at the end, you guys aren't... This is the first time you're not asking me about music. Like, nobody's ever done this.
Wasn't this a music podcast?
Yeah, right. No,
this is an independent music podcast. You ain't independent?
Yeah, we just talking about your independent food. So that's what we do. And I think it'll be good. So check us out on TikTok, Instagram. TikTok's where we make our videos.
Yep.
And, we're getting a couple of views out there.
We get a little foolish sometimes. It's fun.
Oh, we're getting a little foolish. How old are you?
I don't know. I forgot.
Oh, anyway. Okay. So why don't we get into the band here? You brought this band.
Into the band already. Okay.
Well, I don't think we got nothing else to talk about.
Let's do this.
You're drunk there. And
I found this band tonight.
Well, I don't think you should say that. We'll edit that out.
Okay.
That's very unprofessional of us. All right.
I found this band recently.
Yeah.
The name of the band is the Weekend Run Club.
Okay.
And this song is Strangers.
Here on the Chris Court Show.
You can talk to my friends about the things we said about them, 'cause it's obvious we're not so tough. And we can laugh about it in the morning, in the shower, how we drove downtown. You got kicked out. Tell me how you wish I was. Looking for something, I'm looking for something. Tell me how you wish I was. I'm searching for something, I feel like I'm nothing. I don't wanna be like this forever. You and me alone in this together. I don't wanna be like this forever. I don't wanna bleed like this together. You and me alone in this forever. I don't wanna be like this together. So when do I finally get my salvation? If I say the words right, if I say I give in, how do we exit this simulation? When we say the words right, when we say we give in. I don't wanna be like this forever. You and me alone in this together. I don't wanna be like this forever. I don't wanna bleed like this together. You and me alone in this forever. I don't wanna be like this together. If we ever go back to real life, I hope the simulation kills us all. Don't wanna be here anyway, but I never wanna be a stranger to you. We'll never go back to real life, so I hope the simulation kills us all. Don't wanna be here anyway, if my band can't trash a minivan.
Hey there, all you awesome listeners of the Chris Court Show.
We've got some exciting news for you. Do you have a band or some amazing tunes you want the world to hear?
While you're in luck, motherfuckers! We're on the lookout for French talent to feature and interview on our show!
That's right! Just send your music and some info to chriscourtshow@gmail.com and we'll play your music.
Not no fucking way! Share your music with us and let's mix magic together on the Chris Court Show.
All right, and that was the Weekend Run Club with Strangers.
Strangers, I liked it. Very punkish.
Yeah, a little pop punk. It was kind of fun.
Yeah. Where are they from?
They are from Chicago. It is a
they are.
5-piece band. They, I guess, formed in like 2019-ish, something like that. Yeah. But this song is new.
So, okay.
Like, this song came out like a day or two ago.
No shit.
Yeah.
Okay. How did you find them?
Through one of those streaming apps.
Oh, really?
Online,
and
yeah.
that was a damn. Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
I just didn't know. I was just actually curious because they're from Chicago. So
Yeah. No, the from Chicago part was kind of a surprise to me too when I actually looked them up.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, I liked it. It was structured very well. And there was obviously hints of that punk in there. And very catchy too.
Oh yeah.
Very catchy.
Had a lot of fun to it.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it. Yeah.
Are they on all streaming platforms?
They're on all streaming platforms. You can also find them on Bandcamp. You can find them on Spotify. They have an entire album out that came out a while ago. This is not on that album. This is a new song.
Okay.
But yeah, they've been around for a while. The album came out in 2020 called Zoo.
Zoo.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, and that's on the streaming platforms.
Yes, it is.
Okay. And Bandcamp, you can obviously pay for the albums if you want to, help and donate to the band. I guess not donate is the word, right?
They're also on Apple Music and Spotify and all that
Apple
too.
Music, yeah. But if you want to actually get some shit,
Yeah, and I don't know if these shows I'm looking at are current or if they're old. I can't tell because it's on a Bandcamp site.
Yeah.
But they do have shows listed for March 29th in South Bend, Indiana, April 4th in Chicago, April 12th in Wisconsin, Milwaukee on April 26th, and again at the Bottom Lounge in Chicago on
nice.
May 10th.
Nice.
If that's current, I don't know.
Well, sounds pretty current. But yeah, all right. I liked it. I give it an A+.
There you go.
Old Chrissy boy here gives it an A+.
That's good to hear.
Yeah.
We should see if we can get them an interview.
Yeah. If you're hearing this, email us. We'll email you. We'll have some good times. What's going on? So what's going on? We have the solar eclipse coming.
Yeah, who cares?
Yeah, the solar eclipse is coming.
I mean, it's cool. Oh, God.
Yeah.
I got a little bit of hiccups there.
Yeah.
It's a cool thing, and I know we talked about it like last episode. Like people cry when they see it and stuff like that, which I don't get that.
Oh, you're gonna cry. You're gonna cry, baby.
It's a cool natural phenomenon.
Come on,
to go
don't
see.
cry about it. Who the fuck cries about it?
People get weird.
Why? Why would you cry about
I don't
that?
know. Like it's sort
Is
of
that a serious thing?
It happens all the time.
Are you yanking
not
my
all the
fucking
time.
chain?
No.
You're yanking my chain.
We talked about this last week.
You
even
never
mentioned
said
how
that
people they've seen it and been brought to tears. We were talking about this last
That's
week.
so stupid.
Yeah.
Don't cry about it.
It's a natural phenomenon. I'm sure it's awesome to see it, but whatever. It happens every once in a while.
Yeah. Another important news: the Boondock Saints are back.
Really?
Norman Reedus and St. Patrick Flannery return in the Boondock Saints 3. And so the Thunder Road, the producer behind the John Wick films, and has stepped in and joined rights holder Dragonfly Films to make what they are calling a reimagining of the action film franchise about the fraternal twins, Irish brothers who raise holy hell to rid their Boston hometown of all criminals. So that is coming.
We'll see how it is.
Yeah, you don't think
The first and the second one were both good. I won't lie; they were both great. So,
well, don't lie to me. Why would you lie?
I mean, because I like to lie to you.
Yeah, I thought they were both good. When did that second one came out?
It was
come
years
out.
after the first one. All that.
Yeah, it was
Several
definitely years after.
Yeah,
The first one was amazing. I mean, I actually think I seen the second one in theaters.
I didn't see it in theaters. I know that.
Yeah,
I don't think I've seen either one of them in theaters.
I definitely
maybe
didn't
this would be the one to see in theaters.
I definitely didn't see the first one, but I seen the third one or second one. The third one doesn't exist. So
No, it's coming out. We're just talking about it now.
Yeah. Are you trying to make me look like a fool on my podcast?
It's 50-50, motherfucker.
Can you imagine if I was like that? Excuse me?
You are a little bit.
Am I really?
A little bit.
I don't think I am.
A little bit. There's times you're like, motherfucker, that's my name.
I never do that. Don't be calling me out in line. Don't be calling me out in line.
You sometimes act like...
never act like that.
But in all honesty, I am an added member after the fact from the beginning. So
when have I ever said...
Well, no. I'm just saying, in all honesty, this is a podcast that you started with another member. I was not here.
Yeah, but I never...
And I joined later on.
I don't think I've ever said, like, this is my podcast.
But we're both here. We're both doing the work. We're both loving what we do. It's 50.
Are we going to... Why don't we just argue on the...
What the hell are we going to argue about?
About this.
I don't need to argue with you.
Yeah, because you won't win.
Excuse me?
3 words. 3 words. That's fresh donuts daily.
Who?
McDonald's and Krispy Kreme are forming together.
Seriously.
And they are forming together, and they are forming a partnership. And what does this entail? What is this? Why do I care about this?
I'm going to guess that this means you can get Krispy Kreme donuts at McDonald's.
That is right.
But can you get McDonald's at Krispy Kreme?
No, you fuck.
Like, can I go to Krispy Kreme, order a dozen donuts, and a supersized fry?
Oh, sorry. No, you can't.
Is that because the supersized fry doesn't exist
supersize
anymore?
doesn't exist, first off.
It used to.
Yeah. So in 2006, Krispy Kreme was dying. Actually,
that's actually true because they closed a ton of stores.
They went down bad.
But they started opening up a few stores lately.
So what donuts do you prefer? Dunkin' Donuts or Krispy Kreme?
Do I prefer, like, as far as flavor and texture and everything?
What fucking donut do you prefer?
Well, see, there's a thing.
Oh, fuck.
Do I prefer the taste and flavor or the convenience of getting it easily?
What the fuck?
Taste and flavor, Krispy Kreme all day long.
Yeah.
Convenience of getting it easily, Dunkin' Donuts is fucking everywhere.
Well, obviously. But I'm talking about, like what tastes better to you, and that's Krispy Kreme.
One thing I will say is Dunkin' Donuts has the Boston cream on lockdown.
I don't think I've ever had maybe I have had the Boston cream.
Like Krispy Kreme's Boston cream, it's good. It's not amazing. Dunkin' Donuts is amazing. But for your basic glazed donut, Krispy Kreme all day long. Yeah. All day long.
So
especially if they're hot now.
Where is this coming out though? Like, can we find this at every single McDonald's, or is it only a few McDonald's like that the owners want to?
See, one thing I'm kind of surprised with, and like this is kind of specific to where we live geographically. There's the International McDonald's downtown in the city, and it's actually in the West Loop, not downtown.
Yeah.
They have these little donut ball things that are like filled with like hazelnut or chocolate cream.
Well, isn't that just like the donut holes?
Well, here's the thing. They're called McPops.
McPops?
McPops.
Wait, McDonald's is this?
Only at the International McDonald's in the city.
Oh, okay.
Those things are amazing. Okay. They're delicious.
Never had
So I'm surprised that they didn't try to push that out to all their stores instead of going with Krispy Kreme. But Krispy Kreme is a well-known name, so that's probably helping too.
Probably. I mean, I don't think they need that well-known. I mean, they also had this new thing, WcDonald's.
Yeah, I don't know what that's all about. I haven't figured it out yet.
I think it's about like Asian anime, maybe.
It has something to do with anime because there's always anime characters and stuff. But
right.
I have no idea what the WcDonald's
It just kind of angers me.
I don't get it.
Right. I think they want you to Google it and know what WcDonald's is. That's why they put it everywhere, and they say, okay, they want you to Google it and say, we're going to make a big thing
There's
out
even
of
a
this.
WcDonald's.com.
Yeah, we're going to make a big thing out of this. And so everyone could Google it. So you know what we're going to do for you right now?
We're going to Google it.
We're going to Google it for you. What is WcDonald's? You probably guys know already. I don't even know. But I don't know. It's a promotion by McDonald's as a reference to WcDonald's, which is basically how animes name the fast food chain in order to prevent copyright.
But now McDonald's is actually using it.
Right. So now is that copyright?
Is it copyright infringement? So is this McDonald's ploy to sue all the anime companies?
Ah. So whenever you see the WcDonald's, it's such a stupid promo, though.
It really is, but I mean, I guess it's working for them.
Yeah, I mean, but who are we? Like,
it didn't force me to go to McDonald's.
We're getting fucking.
In fact, when I saw McDonald's, I was like, "What the fuck is that? I don't want that. I want McDonald's."
Right. Getting angry about because the M is backwards.
Yeah, I don't want those French fries. I want the real M French fries.
Fucking getting old or something. Or damn. That's what we're complaining.
Back in my day,
there was an M, not a W. Motherfuckers don't even know how to pronounce McDonald's right. Did you hear about that cargo ship?
You know what?
Crashed?
I did. Oh, there's actually kind of a video about it there.
Yeah.
I did hear about it, but I heard about it like, I guess a whole day after it happened. The people asked me about it. I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm like, you didn't hear about the cargo ship that crashed into the bridge in Boston?
Yeah, it was a huge thing.
Baltimore, right?
Baltimore, yeah.
And I was like, no, what are you talking about?
Oh, so you didn't even know?
I didn't know until like days later when someone told me, yeah.
It was like a big thing, but I guess like, I don't even know what happened. The electric went out on it or something. You know, I can't get the gist of it. I know it was all over Facebook and social medias and like.
The worst part is that cargo ship looks like it's barely damaged at all.
Right. Oh, yeah.
But the bridge is
is totally fucked. I mean, it went down, and there were people driving on it at that time, and the cars just kind of went down, you know, into the abyss.
No, I mean, I've heard that there was like I heard there was some guy. I guess there was like a team like of 7 working on potholes on the bridge.
Yeah.
And one of the guys who fell into the water and was like, you know, the bridge fell down. He fell into the water with it and everything. He refused medical treatment.
That's badass.
Is his name Stallone? Like, what is the deal there?
That's fucking badass. I don't give a shit what anyone says.
He was like, I don't need your medical treatment. I'm good. I'm going to help rebuild this bridge.
But I'm going to go home now because this bridge doesn't need work.
I got more potholes to fill. Let me get my scuba gear on.
You know what's not funny, though?
Oh, I know. There's several people that passed away because of this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
6 are presumed dead. So
See, I was trying to keep it light, and then you brought it down.
Well, you know what? You were laughing too much. You were having too much fun. So if you haven't heard, if you've been under a rock like Matt was for a couple days.
Yeah, apparently.
The tragic chains of event happened this past Tuesday when a cargo ship notified authorities that it had lost power and issued a mayday moments before the 984-foot vessel slammed into a bridge support at a speed of 8 knots, which is about 9 miles per hour.
That makes it sound so less interesting. I don't know why, because like 9 miles an hour is like nothing. If you get in a car and drive 9 miles an hour, it's like you're
but
dying.
you got to remember like
You're
how
dying to go
fucking
faster. I know that's a big ship with a lot of weight. So yeah, it's gonna take stuff down. It's just like it just sounds so uninteresting. If it was going like what 655 or 56 miles, what was speeds? The movie Speed.
The what?
The movie Speed. They had to keep the bus at like 55 miles an hour faster.
Yeah. Well, if you think about it, this fucking big ass vessel slams into you 9 miles per hour.
Oh, it's going to destroy a lot.
With a car, and it hits you.
It's going to destroy a lot.
You probably won't get hit much by a car, but this big ass with a bunch of fucking cargo on there, nah, you're going to, come on. And now it's hitting concrete. It's going to fucking, but it's a state of emergency. Rescue crews using sonar detected at least 5 vehicles in the frigid, cold, 50-foot deep water. 3 passenger cars, a cement truck, and another vehicle of some kind. Authorities do not believe anyone was inside the vehicles. So did they get out?
And apparently they also quickly concluded that it was an accident and not an act of terrorism.
Oh, well, yeah. Come on now.
How is that an accident, though? That bridge is huge. How did they hit that?
Well, they said their lights went out. If you're going to do it...
Like the bridge lights?
No. The vessel.
But the bridge has lights on it, too.
Right, but their power went out, so they couldn't steer or anything. So that's why they declared Mayday. And they're like, Mayday, we can't do anything right now. And their shit just hit them.
That sucks.
And they didn't even go far either. It looks like, there's the port of Baltimore.
Well, you can see even like the ship path, it was like going straight to the center.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden it like diverted towards the collision location.
Yeah.
That's, wow.
Yeah. That's insane. I just heard about that and I was like, damn, man, like that's a lot of shit. Like, I love like ocean shit or like water shit. Like when we were talking about the Titan that went down. Remember when that vessel,
the submarine,
went into the ocean? Yeah. Well, something like a submarine, except this is not a submarine because it wasn't supposed to be that deep.
You talking about the submarine that went underwater?
It wasn't a submarine. It was a.
What was the Titan?
To see the Titanic.
No, that was a submarine.
That was no submarine.
It was. It was an exploratory submarine.
What do you call that?
It was an exploratory submarine.
Exploratory submarine.
That was not built strong enough to go underwater. You're talking about Ocean Gate, right?
Yeah.
Why are you... I'm about to end this episode and quit.
You just think you know it all sometimes. It's a submarine.
It is a submarine.
No, it's a fucking...
It's a vehicle that goes submarine, submersible.
What?
It goes under the water. That's exactly what submarine stands for, under the water.
Well, don't you sound smart. Sorry, some of us can't fucking understand submarines.
Maybe have a few less shots before the show.
Are we still recording?
Yes.
I just wanted to make sure. No, but R.I.P. to those people. And yeah, so if you haven't heard about it, it's a crazy story in Baltimore. And a vessel hit a bridge. 6 people are presumed dead, and there's a little monkey on the screen.
I don't know if that has to do with anything, but yeah.
There was a little monkey on the screen. You know, we have to.
Chris giggle.
He's so cute. Uh-oh.
Hey guys, what new albums are coming out these days?
It's new releases time.
New albums, new albums, new albums, new albums, new albums.
March 29th. Go and get these records. They are out now. Go and support your local record stores. Go and support these artists, except for this first one, Beyonce.
Why except for the first one? if
two-
they're Beyonce fans, let them support their artists.
At 2, Cowboy Carter.
We got Cakes Tequila, Black Sheep,
Oh, shit.
Chastity Belt. Live, laugh, love. It sounds like a kitchen.
Dent May,
Oh, whoa.
What's for Breakfast,
Oh, wow. Damn. All right.
okay,
Ed Harcourt. El Magnifico. Magnifico. Magnifico.
Enrique Iglesias, Final Volume 2,
Hi, llamas. Hey, panda.
J-Hope, Hope is on the Street, Volume 1,
Kelly Moran. Moves in the field.
Ride with Interplay,
Sheryl Crow. Evolution.
and Sum 41
Oh, damn.
with Heaven X Hell.
That is their final album, too. They're breaking up after that.
It
That's
says
what I
final
heard.
album.
Oh, yeah, it does. But no, they're really breaking up after that.
I didn't even know they were still making albums.
Yeah. So there you go. Checking out these artists, especially Dent May. We just played him last week.
Yeah.
What's for Breakfast was the album name, and that's what we
It's a
titled
great
it.
album name, too.
Yeah.
We talked about breakfast for a while because of it.
Like pretty much the whole episode. Shit. Damn. And you got Beyonce's album
There you go.
coming out. Do you know on that Beyonce album, she is covering Jolene?
Jolene.
Jolene. She's also covering Blackbird by the Beatles.
Well, wasn't she like covering like country songs supposedly on this new album? Like a lot of them?
Yeah. Well, it's a
So-
country album.
Well, the Beatles wouldn't be country though.
No, but they had a lot of country roots in them. You know.
What kind of country roots?
What?
I don't know. I'm mumbling.
So how does that make me feel that Beyonce is covering the Beatles? Well, Blackbird is about just that a black person in that time not getting around and take these broken wings and learn to fly. You know, it was all about that kind of thing. So I think that's why she covered that. So, be it what it may, listen to the album because it's out now. I haven't listened to it. I did like the single.
Yeah, you said you liked the single.
I did like the single of it.
I don't think I heard it yet.
Yeah, it's kind of catchy actually, and I absolutely cannot stand Beyonce. And
But you like the single.
I've been very vocal about that, but
Maybe now you'll be a Beyonce fan.
I will not. But if music,
buy her album,
if I
aren't you?
hear music, I'm not going to say that I don't like it just because I don't like them.
That's
If
true.
I hear good music, I'll admit it. I'll say, yeah, that's a good song. You know? So, do you remember the conjoined twins? Do you remember
kind of like from the photo.
Abby and Brittany Hansel?
Like if you had asked me about it without a photo, I would have been like, I don't know what you're talking about.
They're so if you go and look up Abby and Brittany Hensel, they're documented their lives on a TLC reality series called Abby and Brittany. Well, they have a new member of the family. Because guess what? They're married.
Now, question.
Yeah.
because they're conjoined twins, but it's still two different people.
Yeah. No, just Abby is married.
Okay. That's what I was curious about. Like, are they married to two different guys? Are they both married to the same guy?
Same guy. They're
But
not both
it's
married.
one
Yeah.
married to the one guy.
Right.
Okay.
So when he kisses Abby. He's not gonna kiss Brittany.
That's not where I was going with this. I was just curious if they were both.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, why are they? How could you not? She's always going to be around. You know, it's not.
Well,
like
of course, they're conjoined twins.
Well, yeah, obviously,
Right.
yeah. But yeah, so Abby is now 34 and married. So does that?
They're both teaching 5th grade in Minnesota.
Well, they both have to.
We need to cut that out.
What? I'm just saying they both have to. How do you think that's going to happen?
We need to cut this out.
What is?
I'm too drunk for this story.
They're both very happy.
We're assholes. I can't do this.
Anyway, let's just go on. All right, let's just go on. We won't talk about that no more. Have you been hurting? Have you been hearing a lot about Puff Daddy, P Diddy?
I
Diddy?
heard about like sex trafficking stuff.
Yeah,
I don't know what he was up to, but apparently he's hanging out with R. Kelly. I don't know.
Is he really? I didn't hear
Well,
that.
R. Kelly's in jail, so
Oh, yeah.
but he's in jail for sex
But
trafficking.
dude, like, there's a lot of shit going on with him right now.
Why are you sex trafficking, dude? Like, you make so much money off your albums anyway.
Right.
What do you need to do that for?
And he has a beautiful family. He has a beautiful wife, beautiful daughters. And like all of a sudden, just out of nowhere, and I find it very odd that they finally found the killer of Tupac. And Diddy is now on all the sex trafficking shit.
You think because they didn't charge him with the Tupac killing?
Well, he had definitely part of that.
I'm just saying that because they didn't charge him, they're trying to find something to throw him in jail for. Is that what you're just saying?
I think so.
Okay, I'm gonna put my mouth around it. What is happening tonight? I can't do this anymore.
I forgot that was in there.
What the fuck?
Okay.
We gotta post this tonight.
All right. He's sex trafficking, basically. And they're responding to concrete, detailed, explicit allegations. And it's not random. They didn't choose his name out of a hat. They had allegations that they're following up on. And I know he went out of country on his own private jet, and I forgot where he went. But now wherever he went, maybe it was an
Star
island.
That's in Miami Beach, though.
Yeah, no, he went somewhere, but wherever he went, he cannot leave that area. Like they told aviation, like, do not make sure
he doesn't.
No planes leave that area. That's how serious this is. Like that's insane.
They don't want him evading the law. That's why.
Right. Yeah.
That wherever he's at probably has extradition rights, so they can get him. That's why they're saying don't let him leave, because if he goes to a place that has non-extradition, he can get away with it.
Yeah. But I didn't know. I just heard a lot about Diddy, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on with him? And I actually, looked it up. And that's what sex allegations. What else do you want? He also killed Pac.
But they already found his killer, and it wasn't Diddy.
I think that he was involved in it.
You think so?
I think he paid some moolah for it.
He is a billionaire.
Yeah.
He wasn't then, but...
Yeah, I think so. All right, if you're looking outside of your door this summer and you're breathing in the fresh air, you're going to be breathing in billions of cicadas because they're emerging in the U.S. this year.
Tastes like peanuts.
That's right. In a rare double brewed event.
Look at that red eyeball staring at you.
I fucking love cicadas, man. 2024, they're calling it the year that belongs to cicadas. And this is, so the way cicadas come, there's two different broods, they call it, of cicadas. One that live on a 13-year cycle, and the other that lives on a 17-year cycle, which will emerge at the same time from underground in a rare synchronized event, and it last occurred in 1803.
That's a long-ass time ago.
So if you were seeing cicadas before this...
So they're saying this is a plague.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
If you were seeing cicadas before this, yeah, sure, you see one here and there, but
I mean,
now you're going to see...
You see them every year, but you don't see the big broods every year.
Yeah,
you see
man,
the big
you're
broods
gonna,
every 13
you're
or
gonna
17
see
years.
A fuck ton of them. Like, you're going to be yawning, especially you, motherfucker. You're going to be yawning, and one goes...
Tastes like peanuts.
Right in your mouth, yeah. Well,
Might chew that motherfucker up with some hot sauce.
Huh? Yeah, so this...
I'm gonna be scared.
Yeah, they're calling it the Brood. Thomas Jefferson was president the last time these two broods came out. So it's very rare. Very rare. And it's going to happen this summer.
And apparently the most populated place for it is going to be here in Illinois.
Yeah, Illinois is supposed to be.
Or does that mean that they're Democratic cicadas and Republicans are South?
Because it's red and blue. No, the blue dots denotes brood 10, 11, 12, 13.
Oh, where the broods emerged in the past.
And emerged in the past. These areas will likely have periodical cicadas in 2024 is the red. So, yeah, it'll be in Illinois. Probably not in our area. Where is that?
We got blue in our area.
Yeah, I guess so. But, so all our listeners in the south...
That's just where they emerge from. They still fly.
Well, yeah.
So they're going to be all over the damn place.
Yeah. Yeah, you're mostly going to see them in the southeast there and in central Midwest. So there you go. There's supposed to be a lot of cicadas. The insects are known to emit a high-pitched buzz or mating song that can reach up to 100 decibels. And that's equivalent to a motorcycle or jackhammer.
Ain't that loud? I'm going to think they're bees.
Yeah, you are. You know what I used to do? I still do this to cicadas. First off, let me just give you a lesson on this. Cicadas don't bite. They really don't.
They can.
They can't.
They can.
Cicadas don't bite.
Prove it.
I mean, I guess if it
Put
has
one
a
on your
mouth.
ball sack and prove it.
I guess if it has a mouth. But what I used to do as a kid, and I still do it to these days, is you take them, if you guys are interested and you want to get one, and throw them on your friend. You take them by the two wings, on the tip of the wings, and they cannot fly. they'll just be buzzing,
holding their wings.
Yeah, they'll be buzzing, and you'll get freaked out by it, but they can't do nothing. So and it feels cool in your hands, and then you just take them and you throw them at people.
So what you're telling me is you're planning on doing this soon?
Oh God, yeah.
Okay.
Some people even eat it. It's like a delicacy too.
Well, I heard they taste like peanuts.
You said that about 5 times.
I know. I'm just saying. I heard that though.
Yeah. Where did you hear that from?
Like all over the
lying.
Internet. All over the internet.
You're like
the internet never lies.
You're like 12 years old. How do you know what the internet is?
What?
Billie Eilish slams artists who put out multiple unique vinyls of their albums, saying it's so wasteful.
What's the problem?
Yeah, her biggest thing is that these artists or bands put out multiple albums, like they'll have a red color or a blue color or a different art on there.
Okay.
And she's saying, well, that's only for money. Why are you doing that? You're just basically just selling.
Maybe they want to just have different art on their records.
Hey, I agree, but I'm saying that's what Billie Eilish is saying.
I don't know if I agree with that.
I don't agree with it. I
have nothing against
Billie
Eilish.
I'm saying I don't agree with her on this.
I'm just saying I have nothing against Billie Eilish, but why are you so upset about this?
Well, here's the thing. How else are bands getting paid these days?
Not very well.
Through what? Because their tours?
They're 10 cents for every 2,000 songs played on iTunes.
And I'm not talking about big bands, obviously. I'm not talking about bands like that. But I'm talking about, lower income bands that are maybe doing this. And it's going to make the consumers, like you get one album, and let's say you're a huge fan. I would imagine that you're a huge fan because I don't think any other fan would do this. But if you're a huge fan and this band comes out with let's just say a lightning striking a deer or something in the art on the record, oh, that's awesome. You grab that. Man, this album's so fucking good. And then they come out with a deer striking a lightning. Oh, that's fucking cool.
What?
Huh? Stay with me here.
Okay.
Oh, that's fucking cool. I want that now. And then they get it. And it's like and so on and so forth. It's like a collection that they're going to get. And, I mean, if you're a big, big fan of these guys, you're going to do it.
Yeah, they're like collector's items.
Right. They're like collector's items, and you're going to pay more and more.
People love collector's items.
Right. This has not been the only time that this has been done. Like, so many times this has happened. And not only with different albums. I mean, if you look at Kiss was, let's just be honest, Kiss was the fucking kings of merchandising.
Oh, yeah. And they did their own merchandising. So they made a shit ton of money off of it.
And they knew what the fuck they were doing, man.
And I think a lot of it was spearheaded by, what the hell's his name?
Gene Simmons?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, they even have caskets now, Kiss. Like, you can
I'm rolling my eyes, but at the same time, okay, some people will probably buy them.
Oh, I'm sure they do.
Yeah.
You want to get buried in a Kiss casket?
I do not.
Well, now that you said that, I'm going to make sure that you're buried in one.
Who said you have any say over my funeral?
I'm pretty sure I do, though. Yeah. I'm gonna take over your funeral and say, hey, you know what? I got this. Get out of the way. I'm taking over.
Put the face paint on him. Stick him in a Kiss casket.
Matt told me everything that he wants done. Thank you guys for listening.
He wants to look like the kitty.
Thank you guys for listening. Send all your MP3s and emails to chriscourtshow@gmail.com. We will play your music. All you independent artists, musicians, bands, send them here. We also want to do interviews with you. We want to hear your history. We want to hear your stories. We want to have a laugh with you. Maybe even a drink.
Yeah.
So, send it here.
Send it.
And off we go to the mythical pace. I don't know. I don't fucking know. Yep. Sometimes I think all right, I'm going to end this really good. And then I fuck up and there I am.
Once again, thank you for listening to The Chris Court Show. Remember, if you have a band or business, or know someone that has a band or business, send all the info and MP3s to chriscourtshow@gmail.com. Chicken nuggets and cranberry sauce.
The Chris Court Show.